In the last game of this potentially not last series of the preseason finals, with RD on the left side and top 3 control on the right side, what are your predictions for this game, SSD? What do you think's gonna happen?
Man, I haven't seen Underpark played in several months.
Yeah.
I would believe, honestly, I think RD has a pretty good chance of it. If I think Wolf is currently running, and I think from my experiences with the map that Ultra Cat Miranda as a bomb runner on this map is a very strong threat, because you can double warp from the top, you can double warp from the bottom, and it's pretty much like a free rob at the base every time.
Yeah, as we were saying before, they did go with all of their star players though this time, top 3 control.
And that was very good shield, very good setup by top 3 control.
At that point, you can't really stop the bomb. You gotta have map control and take the items beforehand. Do not let that happen.
Yep. Or, I mean, like an extremely talented low ping remote might have been able to stall out Lego there.
Yeah.
Since they committed fully to the they committed fully to the handoff before the handoff actually took place.
No, Wolf doesn't drop.
Yep. And that's the thing that I'm noticing with both these teams is that you know, both of them heavily believe in the power of the swoop.
Yeah,
and because of the belief in the swoop, they'll fly in position for the swoop and they'll stop moving to make the swoop happen a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But I feel like for premium execution of the swoop, you have to kind of trust in your team, and you have to that they have the mechanics to be able to adjust to the bomb in midair. Because if you stop completely still, it gives the enemy team more chance to adjust as well.
It's kind of a reactionary movement. It's like all the rage at the swoops not happening have made people too swoop heavy now. They never drop. Let's see. Anything special with these lineups, or are they standard? There's only one rando on the left side, and that's a runner. That's not good in the random meta. There's 3 randos on the right side.
Yeah, but I'm not 100% convinced that this is a strong random map, because I mean, maybe if you see that turret right above where Wolfie is, if they take that one out and then the one above the base, then randos have a lot more free reign to like roam around and make picks. But you can't really pick up an enemy rando on their side on this map as easily.
This map, of course, has one of the gayest, fucking, most annoying turrets ever. This turret at the top right there that you can't kill unless you're at the bottom of it in its line of fire. It's like impossible to kill.
Even if you commit 1 or 2 lives fully to kill it, if the enemy team has a plan around it, you still can't do it.
Yeah, you kind of just have to bomb it immediately, I think, with like a recoilless runner or some shit.
And I think the path that Lego just took.
Oh my god.
Okay, well that was an epic failure.
That should not have happened.
And that pretty much puts them out of range of winning this game, I believe.
Yeah, that's a big.
Anything could happen, but especially on a team like this where Tomato is now going to take every single bomb because he believes it's the bomb runner's fault.
Yeah,
I feel like it tilts them out of the game a little bit.
That's a big mental hit.
And what I was saying before is the path that Lego took. I think as long as that top turret exists, I feel like you just can't go from bottom to high on this map and expect to hit. I think if you go bottom, especially like where Lego went, you can go from behind there from safety where you can't get hit, and you just reverse double warp in, and you're at the base and you can hit. And I think that's a very strong use.
Yeah. There are of course 2 turrets shooting you up there, so you're getting DPS down as fuck.
Although RD does not look like they're giving up. They're still.
I think top 3 control kind of lost their focus a bit. They're clowning around now.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I saw Lego kind of pick up the bomb and just put it in the middle, and now they're just having a bit of an easy defense. Good red kill though.
Strong wall by Wolfie again, showing a strong. I feel like a better than expected game sense that I would have expected, considering how little he plays the mode.
Yeah. I think he's definitely the MVP of the preseason so far.
Absolutely.
See, XX2 is the runner now. Of course, when XX2 runs, it's very unfortunate because...
Here's a little bit of insight. They're asking me to run, so here's fun times.
Oh, we're getting behind the scenes calls. Wait, who told you that, Funiel, by the way?
Sam himself.
Okay, so that's
Lego himself.
That's a call from the big guy.
Okay, so is Sam the head tactics shot caller of the team thus far, or would you say Arc is? Also, that was very very pathetic defense by Funny Hell.
Yeah, he kind of wasted his
I
shield
had
on
two
nothing.
bombs, man.
No, okay. See, if you have 2 bombs, you either commit to one, or you have to like kind of half defend both.
I'm a rookie, dude. Leave me alone.
Right.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
that was unfortunate. T3c kind of lost their head.
Perhaps away from the veteran captaincy of his previous captain on Fro, Funny Hell is slowly losing his game sense as a DVD player. How do you feel about that, Dick Van Dyke?
I think that's completely accurate. I think it's sort of like the dumb get dumber in a way.
Absolutely true.
I mean, it's like a momentum swing now. T3c are not. It's actually
You
looking
give up
bad.
a gold hit. Yeah, it looks like even Woofy is
Yeah,
allowing
Woofy is
himself to
just.
tilt out of the game.
Yeah, he's slopping now. He had a wall too, which would have been in handy around this point. All right, wall saves
Yeah,
that
and-
anyway.
Yeah,
But
and
they lose it.
RD, they're just making very basic mistakes, play very individually. I feel like even when they're coming back into the game. I mean, XX2 has never been in a sense a team player. His in terms of his playstyle, he's very much a team player in attitude, but in terms of his actual play of the game, he very much makes individual plays,
Yeah, I think that's fair.
and he's doing that currently.
Here we have the Funny Hell run. Perhaps the first instance we're going to see. Does a bit of a loop, kind of jukes his entire team, and doesn't. Yeah. I don't know why, who was that? Wolf dropped that bomb, but whatever. I guess they're scared.
Yep. And again, that kind of defensive drop, it's an acceptable mistake. It doesn't cost you anything but time.
Yeah.
And you have an infinite amount of time.
Arguably, RD kind of want to finish this up quick, though. While they still
I
have, like,
agree.
a momentum swing. As we see, you know, shit like that happens. Where
Absolutely.
TPC
And the
kinda
longer the
just
game
flow.
goes, the more likely it is for Tomato to fucking ruin everything.
Tomato factor, huh? There are a lot of tomato-related concepts.
Yeah, it's like him. There's also, you know, Fluffy and, you know...
Oh, this is looking very good. Only X2 is alive right now. This is free space right here. And with that swoop.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Oh
That's
my goodness!
Pretty much the only sequence of events
Oh.
in which they do not hit, and it happens.
That's like in a time travel movie. Like the only things that can happen that will make the time machine happen in the first place. That's what happened right there.
Yeah. And the key there for top tier control is to not let that affect their mindset, because that's a play where everything but the finish was executed perfectly. They got the swoop, wall went in at the right time,
Yeah.
and it's just that's you don't want to say unlucky because they fucked it up horribly, but in a sense it's
It was unlucky though.
right, exactly.
They should
And,
not even be allowed to fuck that up. Really.
Right. And even if you lose this game, you're happy with it basically. Like if you get another like mini hit, let's say, and they get to 31, you basically won the game.
Yeah. And of course, RD are playing for their preseason lifeline right now. If they wait, no, they're not. T3C,
top tier control is
T3C
like
are, yes, exactly. So they have more stakes in this, you could say. But I think either team.
Absolutely.
really
I think Funny
dissolves.
Hell made too strong of a commitment there, and he forced his team into a bad position.
Yeah.
I got bombed out of nowhere, man. These
There's a
bombers,
bit of
I hate
there's a
'em.
bit of a swoop, like a too many swoop effect. You know, there's too many people who can swoop,
Right.
and so either nobody is or everyone is doing it. There's no like train effect, you know.
And a bit of insight into the mindset of top tier control. Lego has always been a large proponent of the swoop, as everyone knows.
Yeah, yeah.
But interestingly enough, I was spectating a TBD ladder game, and he was talking to Sanis, who is a brand new bomb runner who's looking for some tips on how to improve his bomb running ability.
Nice drop there.
As RD makes an amazing draw. DMCM kind of like a hidden boss, you could say, because he's always been, you know, a very like consistent player. He doesn't
Yeah.
make the huge plays always, but you know, as you can see there, he's very capable of making them.
Yeah, he's solid. He's solid for sure. It was very.
But as I was saying about
chill
the
and
arc
calm.
thing,
Yeah.
right? He was telling Sanis that, you know, all you have to do is let your teammates swoop. He says it's not important. The only thing that's important is the swoop. And I think that's just an interesting way to look at the game, and I think that might be carrying into what you see here, where it doesn't look like they're very interested in having the primary bomb runner hit the base.
No. It's almost. The swoop is interesting because it's almost like a cop out. You're not even like trying to play any strategy, you know, trying to push things, create space. You're just like trying to find the one moment where everyone can go in at the same time and just abuse the fact that you can swoop, you know?
Right, absolutely. It seems like a very static strategy as opposed to one that's dynamic.
It's surprisingly easy to counter too. Like all you have to do is not kill the bomb runner. People don't really do that, but it's actually quite easy. You just like don't attack him and he'll slow down, and then there's confusion, you know? Like when do I swoop? Nobody's shooting him anymore. You just attack the swoopers. You can sort of flank and take out everything from the outside in instead.
And that's kind of strategy uses against players like XX2 and Walt, who are never ever looking to make a primary hit. They're always looking to let someone else swoop it unless the base is completely empty.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of abuse them because they'll just keep circling and you can just kill their support until they have no support and then you kill them. But this looks like a very strong push by t3c until Funny Hell fucks everything up.
Might still work, no, unfortunately.
Yeah, it does work.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, we won. GG.
Poor decision making by Funny Hell there, but very strong
I don't know what
team
you wanted from me, dude.
Yeah, that was a good push. And Wolf is ready for the final thing, even and has the bars too to get that.
Our team is
hit.
is currently spamming dab in the team's chat. That's just a little insight.
I think we could all figure that out for ourselves, really.
Yeah, very predictable, but very compelling.
Very compelling. Okay, so okay, so that means we are now on to the final best of 3 of the preseason. This is, you know,
Yes, indeed.
do or die.
I wonder if I'll finally get spec'd.
SSD, you'll get your first sign out opportunity now.
This is SSD. Bye.